Hey everyone, Mr. DVB here. In today's video, I'm going to be giving you guys a channel update video. So it's been a little over 2 weeks since I've made a video on this channel. The last one I did was my 2020 games ranking video, and I said after making that in a community post that I was ready to take a little bit of a break from the channel. And the main reason was because I had put so much work into my recent videos, all of my end of 2020 / start of 2021 videos, that I was ready to just take a break. I was really burnt out from all of the writing, filming, and editing that I had to do for those videos, hours and hours worth of that stuff, so I was kind of just ready to just take a break for a few weeks or whatever. On top of that, there really hasn't been that much content to make for this channel because this channel is focused around movies, games, and at times my short films. Movies are impossible because there's nothing coming out right now, so no reviews or rankings to be released. Games, there's nothing really releasing anytime soon that I'm looking forward to, so nothing there. And then, when it comes to short films, due to the current restrictions in place in regards to COVID, where I live, I just can't make anything because I can't have any people over whatsoever. Some things are changing with those rules. I'm going to be, starting soon, I think the limit's going to be lifted up to 2, so I can have 2 friends over, which obviously isn't a huge number, but, because of that, I'll probably get to go back to maybe, hopefully, working on some short films. So that'd be nice. And in regards to videos, I'd like to bring back movie battles. I've said this so many times in the past, and I've just never done it, but I do want to bring it back. It's a small segment, for those who do not know, that I did a couple of years ago, where I basically take 2 movies and pit them against each other. There's 5 different rounds to determine which I think is the better film. I did Jaws vs. Jurassic Park for my first episode, and then for the second one, I did Captain Marvel vs. Shazam. And then I didn't make any more. My old channel, I had more of those videos, but those are the 2 that you can still find on this channel. And I'd like to bring that series back. I've had tons of ideas for that series since. I have a list of probably 15 different videos I can make, so I'm thinking about maybe releasing one of those weekly on this channel. That's not going to be a continuous thing. 6 months down the line, I'm probably not going to have those once a week. It's just, for the time being, where there's not much content to be made, I can release one of those a week, so there's still some content for you guys to view, because not really much is going to be coming to this channel anytime soon if the restrictions stay the way they are. So, let's talk about the more personal stuff. It's not anything deep or anything. This isn't like a Chris Stuckman video like he just made. Personally, things going on. So, this has happened before in the past, but I'm going to be moving, which, it's a long story, but I'm going to be moving to a different province, which is the one that I used to live in, so I'll have to give some backstory here. But because of that, I'm not going to be able to make short films anymore. I mean, I still can, but I'm not going to be anywhere near my friends, and so I'm going to have way less people to incorporate into my films, and because of that, there's going to be a way less likely chance that I'll be making short films, which sucks because that's my passion, and that's what I want to do the most. I still want to do it, I'm just going to have to find ways to do it, and that's going to be kind of difficult with that lack of people. But yeah, so my parents are both military. We used to live in British Columbia for 9 years, and then we moved to where I currently live. And I lived where I currently live for, I guess, 3 years, and then I moved back to BC to where I used to live. I was there for 6 months, and then we moved back here, and now we're moving back to BC after 2 years. It's like, jumping around a lot, but this is final, right? This isn't going to be one where I'm going to be coming back here. This is the last time I ever live in this area, which kind of sucks because, I like where I live. The big reason is my friends, and I know you can make friends anywhere, but the ones I have here are very special to me, and I'm not going to dive a whole lot into that, but it sucks moving. At the same time, I don't think this move is going to be as bad as the last one was, and I think one of the reasons is because the last move, it was going back to a small town, right? I'd always lived in a small town, and then I moved to a city, and all of a sudden I was, really into that. Just the things that I enjoy in life, movies and whatnot. I know it sounds cheesy, but getting to have, an IMAX theater, a 10-minute drive away from your house, getting to have a huge mall 10 minutes away from your house, where they have a Lego store, and all these other stores you can visit that have things that you like, it's nice to have that. I mean, where I used to live, I didn't really even have a dedicated game store, like EB Games or something. So going back to a small town sucked because it was just a complete lifestyle change from what I was used to. So the nice thing about this move is that I'm moving to another city that is arguably bigger. It's nicer looking, environment-wise. It's in a way more beautiful province. The one I live in is a prairie province. It's not very attractive. Where I'm going is beautiful. And on top of that, my brother and my sister live there, so I'll get to see movies with my brother again, which is something that I very much so miss. and I'm still going to have, you know, an IMAX theater and a mall near me. So I know it sounds goofy, but I don't think the movie's going to be as bad because those things are there. So it's not like a huge lifestyle change. It's just that I'm not going to see my friends anymore, which obviously sucks, because that definitely hurts me making, you know, short films and whatnot. But I don't know, right now I'm not like super sad or anything. I'm sure down the line I will be for a little while. But you know, that last time I moved, when I moved to BC for like 6 months, and when I moved, I did not know I was going to be coming back here, first of all, but that was the worst period of my life, easily. I was super depressed for the time that I didn't know I was moving back. That was terrible for me. So, yeah, I'm sure it's going to be bad, but it's not going to be as bad as it was last time. So, wanted to get that out of the way. That's going to be affecting this channel pretty greatly, because obviously I'm not going to get to make as many short films. I'm still going to try to do that. It's not going to be a forever thing. My friend Aiden, who, you know, my friend who I make so many short films and stuff with, he is going to be moving to BC eventually. He wants to go to film school. I want to go to film school. So we both have the same plans. So it's not like these people are never going to be in my life ever again. It's just they're not going to be, you know, super close to me, which sucks. It is what it is. That's just how life is. That's how it's going. So there's that out of the way. And that's really all there is for a channel update. Not much else besides that. Current things going on in my life besides that. I don't know, I'm in a huge Spider-Man phase. I don't know how it started. I just got into a huge Spider-Man phase. I've bought a ton of freaking Lego in the last couple weeks, like an insane amount. And I've been rewatching all the Spider-Man movies. I'm currently on Spider-Man 3. That's the one I have to watch next. And, yeah, I'm going to be watching all the Spider-Man movies. Don't know why, I'm just in a Spider-Man phase. And that's really all. That's kind of the channel update. So, nothing too interesting. Basically, to sum it all up, Movie Battles is going to be coming back. COVID restrictions are hopefully dying down a little bit where I live, so because of that, I might be able to hang out with my friends soon, and I'm going to try to make as many short films as possible, because I am probably moving in the summer, like in July is most likely when, so yeah, I want to get as much content as possible out. Now, I knew I was going to move, right? Like, that's a thing that was just inevitable. I was hoping that I would be moving next year because, you know, COVID's been a thing, and I haven't seen any friends since, like, late October. I see my friend Aiden quite a bit because we both work in the same store, but besides that, I have not seen any friends in person since October, and that sucks. So I'd obviously like to see a lot of my friends again before I move. I'd like to hang out with my group of friends and make films and stuff, and, you know, I want to do as much of that as I can before I move. So let's just hope things die down here, because I want to have, you know, a couple great short films out. That's kind of a lasting legacy before I go, I don't know. But yeah, we'll see how things go, guys. Thank you all for watching this video. Yeah, if you guys are ever, like, wondering about any updates on this channel, I do post community posts quite often. They don't always show up under subscriptions, so if you guys want to find out anything, just go to my channel, go over to the community tab, and I will have a bunch of posts there, because I'm quite active on that. Over the past 2 weeks, I have been making community posts. I just haven't been making videos, so you can always go there if you're wondering why there isn't anything going on. And, yeah, that's all I have to say. You know, hope you guys are going well, and I will see you in the next video, which will be one of my movie battles, most likely. So I will see you all then. Bye.